Welcome to the Russell Brown Show and this fine demo that demonstrates the new cloning capabilities found in Photoshop CS3. We're going to use the new clone source feature and paint over time into an animation timeline window, as you see here. Let's get this project started and demonstrate how this cloning works. First of all, let's close this finished document and start here with our original. And the original is, of course, a QuickTime movie that I've imported into Photoshop. I'm using a special custom brush, as you see here, and I'm going to paint into this video frame by frame. And in order to do that, I need to first go up here to my Layers menu, down to Video Layers, and over to, of course, New Blank Video Layer. That's essential for creating animations over time. As you can see down here in the timeline animation window, I have an additional layer, layer number 2, and if you go to the layers palette, you can also see it here. So now I want to start painting. I'm going to go in here and select the moment in time that I want to start painting right there. And now let's select the clone source menu item right over here. And over here in the tool palette, I'm going to select the clone tool. Let's bring open the second document I have that I want to clone from, because I want to clone between multiple sources. Under Window, let's go down here to the Dr. Brown image. Let's hover over the Dr. Brown image with the clone tool, hold down my Option or Alt key, and click on that image. Now that is stored into this location within my clone source menu. I can now go here to my next image and hover into position, but I don't see my image. What I want to do now is show overlay right here and check this box, and now when I move into position I can see my second cloned Dr. Brown image. I line this up where I want it to be, and then I'm just going to click once, just like that. Notice my opacity is set to 10%, and I've painted in one frame into this animation. I could go in now and change the rotation and the scaling of this item within this clone source, but in this case the size and the rotation are correct. Let's move to our next frame. So now let's turn off the show overlay right here and let's start painting, because in this process you need to paint frame by frame, and one of the key things you need to remember is here from the Layers menu and down here to Video Layers and Duplicate Frame. So each time you paint, you need to duplicate your frame within this new video layer. So I'm going to select Duplicate Frame, which copies the last frame, and then I'm going to paint some more. I'm going to use the quick keyboard shortcut within the Macintosh of Control, Option, Command, and the letter D, and I can continue painting through my project, hitting my quick keyboard shortcut and painting. And the results will then appear over time as if the second clone is appearing as a painting. As you see here, as I go back and forth over this item, you can see how it appears to be spray painted into position. And of course, your final results we saw earlier in this project, where you can see the painting happening all the way up to the top and the bottom using this process. So there you have it, cloning across documents with a custom brush and the new clone source feature within Photoshop CS3.